What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary reaction video. As always, I take the information face value that I listen to and react to for the first time, and try to extract an understanding from it, a positive understanding, or just a simplistic understanding of what the information they're trying to relay here. Right? Shout out to Ice Cream Blogs. He accomplishes around YouTubers and what's recently going on in their lives, and try to break down big influencers who have a big impact on people's lives, young, older, and basically he notifies us of the recent news or recent actions of those big influencers. If you cannot take the time to actually keep up with what they do and keep up with what goes on. So as always, I just listen to the information relayed. I'm neutral. I'm just figuring out what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And listening to the story and getting an understanding for it. So let's go, family.
Gotta talk about this, man. This is pretty crazy. This is pretty crazy. I know everybody that's watching this video knows exactly what we're talking about. I'm sure you guys have all seen it by now. If you haven't seen it, CJ So Cool's girlfriend started an OnlyFans. She started an OnlyFans. This is the high-value woman that apparently did real estate or does real estate or whatever, right? So I tried to search her name on Google. I found this Zillow website. It says for sale, active listings data currently unavailable, sold, past sales data currently unavailable. So there is no past data sales, right? So that means that she never really sold any real estate, according to Zillow. I didn't really bother checking every other website like realtor.com and all the bunch of other ones as well. But yeah, so Lexi is doing OnlyFans, man. That's crazy.
So he did check the information to see, shout out to her for getting her real estate license, and in a competitive market, especially housing market, is very tough. Basically he said she hasn't generated no really sales really, and she moved to an alternative to be on OnlyFans, which has a sentiment of its own, where a lot of people share exclusive content. Some people don't share exclusive content surrounded around their bodies. Some people just share their lives just like they were a content creator who just blogged and shared what they do for a living, or ASMRs, sounds of playing with putty, you know what I'm saying? Just different things the same way individuals would do on YouTube. Discuss the latest breaking news of hip hop, or the latest breaking news going on and throughout the nation or throughout the countries and stuff like that. So it just depends on the personal preference of how they utilize the platform, right? Responsibly or irresponsibly. And he's basically saying that she used OnlyFans, but I'm not sure for what or how she conducts herself. It shares that she posted Lexi's private club. I decided to want to start more explicit content on here. So it's explicit, but we don't know what standpoint. Obviously, you have to subscribe to know that. Tip $200 to join a new club where things are going to get a whole lot better. Send me a heart emoji, quote unquote heart emoji, once you join for the first free private gift.
She posted this: I decided I want to start making more explicit content on here. Tip $200 to join the new club. Wow. This is the high value woman, right, that does real estate, right? This is the one that CJ So Cool said when he first met her. What did he say? He said Lexi does it better. She does it better than royalty. And you guys know all the other people on the other side, right? Like Jason.
Well, let's break it down. Comparison is always a thief of joy, right? You don't want to compare no one. At the individual standpoint, Who you allow in your life is who you allow in your life. If you love them and care about them, you don't compare them to anyone else. You just accept them and embrace them from who they are as a person, and hopefully their morals and values and what they value align with you, and the people you allow in your circle and allow in your life, they align with where you're going intentionally, and you're always uplifting each other and building each other up, right? And at the end of the day, CJ So Cool, the YouTuber, of course. I don't know if this is still his current girlfriend or not. But this is her personal individual choice. If she wants to be on that platform and conduct herself the way she can, whatever way she conducts herself, at the end of the day, he can't control that. But I know what he's saying. Oh, this is how I value woman, because he compared himself to his kid's mother, which, you know, at the end of the day, people are who they are, and you just don't belittle them. You know, you let them be who they are, and we all live and learn, right? No one's perfect.
You know me, I like to call out people. Jason was on Royalty because she's on passes, right? But Royalty's got kids, right? Remember, Royalty is the broke one. She went broke. Her kids look like bums. They look homeless, right? That's Royalty, right? So I get it, you know. She's getting all the criticism, all the hate because she does passes or whatever, but she's got kids. She ain't with CJ So Cool, the multi-millionaire, anymore, right? Now she has to do passes. But now Lexi, the one that's with a multi-millionaire, yes, a multi-millionaire.
Well, let's break that down, because a lot of people have this, they have a debate, or they have it's this stigma around, oh, if you're with a multimillionaire, a woman shouldn't not have to work. I feel like in a relationship and just you being an individual, we all have a purpose, and you should always strive to be productive, because I think it has been statistically shown if you're not productive, you tend to be more depressed, you know, because I think it's in our innate nature to be productive, because we all have a gift, we all have a talent that will be very much of a blessing and also a help to someone else who may be trying to find themselves, like a younger person, right? So we're always influencing somebody, good or bad, and I hope that is always good, even through our mistakes and we right our wrongs. We're always influencing somebody, whether we believe it or not, no matter how little or big, right?
Let that shit sink in. Multi-millionaire. The guy
But they
that
should
lives
still
in
be
a
productive.
mansion. A big-ass mansion, right? Drives a Lamborghini. Drives all these exotic cars.
I just feel like he's holding CJ accountable, maybe because, and this is just my assumptions, I don't know, I'm not them, I don't have their minds. But you told her this woman and you told her how to be this way. At the end of the day, look how she carries herself, I should say. You know, and at the end of the day, if you're this top guy who has this top woman, why is this happening? I guess that's what he's trying to say. I could get where he's coming from that standpoint. But then CJ So Cool may be thinking about, look, I know you're my woman, but at the end of the day, we both still have to be productive. Hoping that it's the good way, you know, and things take time, but being productive, building each other up for the greater to then tackle the world even greater, being positive, being impactful, being able to do more to impact more and grow more, right? Because there's always room for growth.
Got 9 million subscribers on YouTube. Well, probably more than that. 5 million on Instagram.
I hope y'all don't forget about the trips I want to plan together. Yes, you have to pay for it, but yes, it would be an amazing, organized experience. Survey link. You know, and also traveling costs. Like I say, I am not validating why she did. Only she know, and CJ So Cool know. Alexis and CJ So Cool have their understanding of why they do what they do, let alone being in a relationship, step locking together and coming to an understanding of how they're going to move, right? We don't know. We're just outsiders looking in, just as ice cream blogs. I get what he's saying. Like, yo, you are trying to compare this woman to your kid's mother and belittling your kid's mother, but this is what this woman is doing. I get what he's saying. I'm just saying at the end of the day, we don't know how they're going about things to continue to grow forward and live this lifestyle that they want to live, whether it's traveling everywhere or traveling constantly, whatever the case may be.
And it started with this one right here. This post right here on Lexi. I was like, something ain't adding up right here, man. She's talking about traveling and, people that would want to travel with her or something like that. She'll book the trip, but you got to pay for it. So I was like, man, I'm getting the vibe she's looking like for like a sugar daddy. So I'm like, how is it you're with this man, this multi-millionaire, right? Multi-millionaire, and your girl out here talking about trips and paying for trips and shit like that? Shit is crazy.
Well, everybody operates their relationship, if they are in a relationship or whatever their relationship is, the way that they operate it. Some people have that mindset of what's understood don't need to be explained, only we know what's going on. They can look at it for how they ever want to look at it. Because people are always going to say something, right? But I feel like at the end of the day, if you put out, I guess because he's saying because CJ is so cool, showcases his life so much as this image, and at the end of the day, it's contradicting with this image being shown. So I get what he may say. If you don't want people to know, then don't showcase it. And at the end of the day, we won't have nothing to say.
So what I'm guessing is what happened is when she started this OnlyFans, she started off with the price of $5, right? And I don't think a whole bunch of people really signed up, because I think what happened is, I didn't sign up, but that's just my opinion, because when you got to put out a post like this, I decided I want to start making more explicit content on here. Tip $200 to join this new club or whatever. I think what happened is she started off with $5 and decided to post a bunch of pictures kind of similar to whatever she posts right now on Instagram, just pretty much stuff maybe with fewer clothes on, right? But not naked, or not like 100% naked or whatever. And I guess that didn't really work. Like, she probably thought she was gonna get traction off of CJ's followers. These fucking idiots, man. These slow-brained fools, right? Anybody that signs up for any girl on OnlyFans, something is wrong with you, man. Like, if you can't get a girl, you got to go online and buy it.
I get what he's saying with that. Move forward a little bit.
That's what I think. I think like that $5 and the stuff she was posting on there is a joke. So now she's like, she's moving that, she's going that
she's going that extra mile. She's up in the goalpost, right?
I'm thinking about putting out more explicit, trying to test $100, and then there might be a market for me to really show everything. And that's crazy that CJ's so cool, right? Cause
I get what he's saying. He's basically like, she's trying to make herself available in a market to be lucrative in a way, and she's taking the steps that she thinks she's necessary to,
the same target market of his is kids, right? So if you're dating a girl that does OnlyFans, or you got her pregnant, I don't know if that shit is all fake or not, then that means all these families that got their kids watching this goofy are now going to be possibly trying to enroll. I don't know about that. I take that back, because I think you need a credit card unless they like try to pull their parents' credit card out of the wallet or purse or something like that. It's going to be kind of hard, but it's just the idea itself that this...
I feel like basically now he's saying because he has a lot of kids that watch his channel just to be inspired by his twins, his kids, and it being based to started centered around a family channel with their child's mother and stuff like that. And him being a big influence as he is, it can be very, very... It can be very, very... It can have a negative influence on the actions that he take drastically, because now you are conducting yourself with another individual who may be moving more explicit. I think that's what he's trying to get to, because you are what you model is what you are, and a lot of times kids look at what you do. Not necessarily what you say, but they really look at what you do.
So-called motivational talker, inspirational entertainer for kids and all that is dating a girl that does OnlyFans.
Got it. But at the end of the day, family, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna stop it right there. I think we got the gist of it, and I get what he's saying. Totally get what he's saying. Continue to spread that peace, love, and positivity. Comment down below how you guys feel about it. Do you guys feel like? I feel like at the end of the day, the most biggest investment in your life is the person you lay next to. And you have to choose carefully, of course, and be very diligent. Because if someone has a family, then family reputation, and reputation is everything, self-reputation. So do you feel like this will take an impact on CJ so-called? Reason being that his family is centered around family content? Or do you guys feel like it won't bother CJ so-called? It's just her trying to take on this endeavor, hoping that she benefits from CJ so-called followers around his family center base channel. Comment down below, family. On that note, family, peace.